Hi guys, this is me, Rusty 78609, Central Texas, USA, live and in color from my 26-foot Jayco J-Flight bunkhouse travel trailer that I've lived in. I lived in RVs for about 30 years, but what I want to talk to you about today is a faucet mount drinking water filter. Alright, and the one I'm going to talk to you about is the one I've been using for several years. I'd probably say about 10, well maybe not 10, probably 8. But this is a Culligan. What is it? It's a model number FM15A. FM stands for faucet mount. Okay? And I'll show you the box right here so you can get all the stuff off of it that you need. It's a Culligan. You can go to Amazon, do a search for Culligan FM15A. Be sure and get a 15A and not just a 15. Why? Because the 15A is a better filter than the 15. It filters more stuff. What does it filter? Bad taste, odor, chlorine taste, sediment, lead, turbidity, lindane, atrazine, nominal particulate class 1. It will do, let's see, cartridge life is 2 months or 200 gallons. Or actually, I drink a gallon of water a day, okay? And so that's 30 gallons a month plus a little more. That'd be 120 gallons in 4 months. So I keep the filter on the faucet for 4 months. I change it every 4 months, 3 times a year. It costs about 20, it depends on what state you live in, but with sales tax and everything in Texas, it's about $25 for the filter and the little thing that connects. This is the old filter right here. It's real easy to get off. You just turn this thing right here, it screws right off. Now you can order just the filter, okay, you can, and it just screws out on the bottom and you put the new one in, but the price of the filter by itself is about $18 delivered. For another $6 or $7 you get the whole unit brand new, and it's got the little new filter screen for the water and everything, okay? So my recommendation is when if you get it and you decide you're going to use it over and over and over, get the whole thing each time, because that's what I do, and it's just cheap. It comes in this little plastic thing. It's completely sealed, and so you can't be contaminated. Okay, and then there's a little thing right on the bottom. You see that little tag right here? You have to peel that off before using it. And I can't get there. I got it. So I'll take that and stick it on the box, and then this thing just kind of screws in. It's got a lot. It comes with some adapters and stuff, but anyway, it'll fit 99% of all faucets. Okay, you just screw it on there. If I can get it started, you don't want to get it cross-threaded. Why is that not going on there? I mean, they're the same, right? Yep. Okay. I guess I'm not holding my mouth. You know, whenever you do something live, I should have checked this first, I guess. Oh, there it goes. Going on. Or is it going on? Well, here we go, folks. Why ain't it going on there? I don't know why. It's just going on the fly. Oh, there we go. I didn't have it turned right. You got to have it at the right angle. You can't try to put it on crooked. So anyway, you screw it on, you get it hand tight. That's all you need. And what you can do, you can turn it like this and then hold it, and it'll tighten a little bit, because you don't want it. And also it has a little thing here on the side. I don't know if you can see that. See this little knob right here? You pull that out when you want to. Whenever you want to do drinking water, you pull this out and it runs through the filter. And it'll run through, and you turn the water off, it automatically goes back in by itself. So let's see if we got it going here. I don't have a lot of water pressure either, okay, because I live in an RV, and you can't put much water pressure on these little pipes because they're little bitty things. And let's see if I got it tight enough. Yeah, well, I need to tighten it a little bit. Okay, and what you have to do, one of the things you have to do, the instructions will tell you, you need to let it run like that for about 10 minutes, okay? Why do you need to do that? because this is an activated charcoal filter, and you have to let it filter out. Now, one of the biggest complaints about this filter, none of it's related to the purity of the water or the taste of the water. The only thing that people complain about is that it is slow, and it is. I have to tell you that it is not a fast deal. But I'm more concerned about pure water than I am speed, because I'm retired and I ain't doing nothing anyway. But anyway, you have to let it run like that for 10 minutes to clean out all the stuff, and then once you've done that, you're good to go. And again, the biggest complaint that people have about this particular filter is that it takes a long time to fill up a gallon jug or whatever. And it does. It takes a few minutes. But if you're in a hurry, don't get this one. But if you want some good drinking water that's okay and cheap, or reasonably cheap, it's cheaper than going to the grocery store and buying it by the gallon, okay? Because you get 200 gallons here for 20 bucks. You know, that's 10 cents a gallon. Well, at the grocery store, it costs you a minimum of 25 or 30. Even at one of those little filter things where you put the money in, or at Walmart where they have their little machine. So it is, and besides that, it's the convenience of having it at home. You don't have to wag bottles back and forth, and I don't like to do that. But again, I'll show it to you in Spanish for those of you Spanish folks. But again, it's an FM faucet mount 15A from Culligan water filter, and you can find it on, let me give it to you in English now. There it is right there. It is a Culligan FM 15A, and I've been using one for years, and the old one just goes in the garbage. You know, you could keep that little, there's a little washer, rubber washer here. You might want to keep that dry because you can use it somewhere else. You can use it on garden hose or something. But anyway, you got to let that run for 10 minutes, so I need to check the time and let it run for a while, and we're good to go. But that's it, guys. So that's my review of the Culligan drinking water filter FM 15A, 200 gallons of what it'll filter 200 gallons. I usually leave it on here for 4 months, and what I do in my Google Calendar, I just put a reminder that every 4 months I got to change this thing, and when it pops up, I order a new one from Amazon, about 24 bucks delivered, and that's the end of that. So that's how I get my fresh drinking water of a gallon a day. So thumbs up, carpe diem, adios, bye bye, buy USA made when you can. I think this is made in the USA. Doesn't say, yeah, it is manufactured. It says manufactured for Culligan International, Rosemont, Illinois. However, the downside, it's manufactured, it's built in Illinois, and then it's assembled in China. What can I say? Drink plenty of water, a gallon a day won't hurt you. Take deep breaths, breathe in through your nose, out through your mouth. Why? Because that relieves stress, and relieving stress will lower your blood pressure, and that's two things you can do yourself to avoid having to go to a doctor. I'm 72 years old and I take no medication, but I do drink fresh water. Thumbs up, guys. Enjoy your day. Adios from Central Texas, USA. Bye-bye.